Hi! Hi! Mga kaibigan! Happy New Year 2024! Well, nandito ako sa Muscat. At saka kung di pa nagpa-Muscat, hindi pa nagkaroon ng dive. Anyway, aayusin ko nga itong table ko. Parang, ayan. Kasi masyado siyang malapit. Okay. So, kumusta naman? Papakita yung get up? New Year get up ba? So, dapat pakitaan ng get up. Kasi ano daw ito eh. Ano ba? Um, tawag dito, this is, I think, the 2024 color of the year. Parang ganun. Actually, peach fuzz. Ang alam ko dyan. Diba? Okay. So, I have to spare a little time with you kasi matagal na nga ako hindi nagpupunto per punto. Kasi busy tayo palagi dahilan ay yung mom ko and dad ko mas naging sick sila this year. Okay? So, yun ang actually yung parang activity na took most of my time. Yun na nga. So, hindi ako nagkaroon ng spare time lagi para vlog, ganyan. And by the way, hindi na ako nakakita ng ganito. Kasi normally when I'm in front of you, I cannot really see you normally kasi meron akong farsightedness. So, clear yung nasa likod. Yan, yung malayo. Mas clear sa akin kaysa sa ngayon. Ito. Ayan. Okay. Hanggang sa, I think, 2 feet. Hindi siya clear sa akin. So, I have to use this eyeglasses para makita ko kayo. But since dito na clean, so, ayan. So, should I really use this or not? Kasi, minsan gusto ko wala eh. Okay. So, about the eyeglasses, every year nagpapa-change ako. I don't know. Siguro, these lenses, kaka-scratch din naman sila. So, for a long time, they're not, optimally functional as before, as they once were when I first had them. So, I think I have to have a new pair of lenses. Actually, not necessarily new frame, but more of the lenses. Problem is that these lenses, ganyan lang siya, but they are so expensive. Why? Because yung grado ng eyes ko, mababa lang, but meron akong astigmatism and course, I have, sinabi ko na, nearsightedness and farsightedness, yeah. So, it has to be double, dito, bifocal, parang ganyan ang lens. And then, parang yan, okay. So, kahit yun, the bifocal lens, syempre, it has to be specialized lens. And then, the thing is, lagi ako gumagamit ng computer, diba? So, because I use a computer all day, every day, I'll have to use a lens that will somehow block the radiation or rays of the computer. Yung light, di ba parang may radiation, parang ganun. So, I have to specifically make them for myself that kind of lens. At saka, I also choose to block the sunlight, all in one directly with this kind of lens. Kasi I find it hard to change from clear lenses to black or brown lenses whenever I'm in front of the no, not in front, but outside the room. Yung ganon. So, pag lalabas ka, when you're outside a building or a room, you got to wear the black lenses, the black eyeglasses, the black sunproof glasses like that to block the rays of the sun coming directly into your eyes kasi harmful, diba? So, uh, changing from the clear glasses to the tinted one is quite cumbersome for me that I tend to sometimes nalalaglag to or sometimes yung glasses na yun, oh, where's the sunglasses? I'll have to, search inside my bag. At saka, asa na, nasa ilalim, ganyan, okay. Kasi meron din mga malalaking mga may mga pouches din sa loob ng bag ko na iba yung laman. So, I have to find for that sunglass receptacle, whatever you call that. Isa na sa ilalim siya and it irks me so much. Okay. Anyway, yun. So, hindi pa ako nakapagpagawa kasi it's a little bit pricey. And this year, at the end of the year, I have a lot of bills to pay. Plus, our medical expenses skyrocketed. So, yun. Hindi ako nakakagawa ng gusto ko lang. Kasi, dito, mahal sobrang magpagawa ng lenses. Sobrang mahal. Last year, I think, together with the frame, I think inabot ako ng 25,000 for that lang. See? Tapos sasabihin ko sa sarili ko, kung hindi ka magpapagawa, ano mangyayari? Di bulag ka. Parang gano'n, diba? So, mapipilitan akong magpagawa, shell out money, kasi sasabihin nga nila, o sinasabi nga nila, this is for you, this is for yourself. So, you have to really, pag self mo na, ito todo mo na. Parang gano'n, diba? Anyways, okay. So, hopefully next month, I could do it. But the thing is, 2 weeks siyang natatapos. Pag ipapagawa ko siya, it's gonna be finished after 2 weeks pa. So, if ipapagawa ko siya dito sa Muscat, malamang babalik ako after 2 weeks to take it. Kasi, diba, if i-fit mo pa, to know what's the difference, to know what's the problem, what's the the incompetency sa ginawang lens na yan, diba? Para mapalitan pa kung mali, ganun. Minsan, there was a time when I requested somebody to just take the eyeglasses straight from the optical shop without me coming and fitting it, but fortunately it was perfect. So, and it was a branded frame, and I think overall sa tanang buhay ko dito, that optical shop performed the best. It was really the best na kasi maganda yung fit ng lens, hindi siya natatanggal, and then branded yung frame, and then it was sturdy. It's still with me until now, pero syempre gusto ko kasing mag-change, so I'd like to pick a new one. Although I bought pair of glasses or frames doon sa Pilipinas when I went home. It's a cute kind of kasi yung kanya parang meron kang second dark lens which you can just attach. Actually, it's the fad long time ago na ganun, if you want to turn it into sunglasses, you can attach the second pair of lenses, the second pair of dark brown lenses or black lenses to cover it and make it look like a sunglasses now. But the thing there is, ang cute niya talaga. So sabi ko, okay, even though this a little cumbersome, but at least sa labas mo lang i-connect, hindi yung tanggalin mo pa dun sa tatanggalin mo rin, parang gano'n na rin. It's a new way of, I mean, sabi ko, what I mean is, what I mean when I say it's a new way of what? It's a new way of wearing eyeglasses and sunglasses, exchanging them. Kasi diba, ito you no need to change na. I mean, before I had to change from one eyeglasses to really another pair of new sunglasses. But now, ito, parang meron lang siyang that pair of lenses. You can just connect it in front of this frame and yan, presto, meron ka ng bagong sunglasses. The thing there it looks cute, but I have to change the clear glasses, the clear lenses. So, sabi ko nga, kung magpapagawa ako rito, still abot siya ng 2 weeks. And then, the thing is, super mahal siya. And then, babalikan ko din siya. And do I have time? That's a question. And then, kasi I seldom go to Muscat nowadays because I'm quite busy, as I've told you. And then, I'm gonna be home in March. Come 2 months after, nasa Pilipinas na uli ako. So, actually, favorable yung every 6 months annual leave. Kasi, you get to see your family, your parents, more often than before. Tsaka kasi kailangan ko sila makita. I have to bring them to their doctors. Then I have to attend personally to what they need. And then, just do things for them. Yung ganun. Anyway, ang haba, eyeglasses lang pinag-uusapan. Anyway, akala ko ba let's talk about the new year, the old year that passed, and then the new year that's gonna come. Well, these things are of the old year also. And, well, anyway, not much, I'm not superstitious and not really fanatic about New Year traditions, but just every New Year, just want to celebrate. Actually, it's the happiest day of the year for me, apart maybe from my natal day. But this year, I'll have to slow down because sabi ko nga, we have a lot of challenges sa family namin. Basically, syempre ako yung team captain because both parents are sick like that, and also not only the team captain, great provider, parang ganun, parang slash breadwinner, parang ganun. So I'll have to stand with my responsibility, and not only that, because I'm the doctor in the family, so I have to really be hands-on in taking care of my sick parents and whoever's sick in the family. Sad to say, actually, hindi ko na matutukan yung ibang parte ng pamilya, ibang parte ng clan. Really, really disappointed about myself. But, I'm trying to ponder on things and I'm trying to reflect on them. And, well, I'm thinking I cannot be, as a one person cannot be masters of two, one person cannot also serve a lot of clan members for that matter, without difficulty. Why? Kasi ganito, when you're a doctor, you can serve millions in your in your entire life. Say for example, you're gonna live as long as God permits. Well, if you're called to serve in a multitude or whatever, treat them, then you can count them by the millions, right? But not necessarily millions. Siguro lang, thousands. Yeah, hanggang mamatay isang doktor, we can accumulate as much as several thousands of patients. But millions, fine. Unless you were brought to the war zone maybe, and then treat all the. But I mean, there are not really millions of warriors, so you can't do that. Anyways, what I mean to say is, okay, you get to treat a lot of patients in your lifetime, but you didn't know, nobody realizes this, that a doctor once the patient is his own or his next of kin, his or her next of kin, it becomes different. It becomes more personal, and then emotional. Yeah, that doctor becomes so emotional and very biased when he or she looks at that patient. Sometimes parang pangit na, mamamatay na yung pasyente. Yung doctor na yan na, kunyari, say for example, any member of your family, sister, brother, mother, father, tapos nagganon, bigla na lang, siguro natumba or what. Then the doctor came and then said, oo, kasi lagi naman tong, masama pakiramdam, parang ganun. So, like that. Actually, we don't treat our family members, and we shouldn't. We should send them to another doctor kasi we cannot offer the best care because we're so biased. Diba? Sabi ko nga. So, the thing is, ayan, but you have to take care of your clan members or your family in the best way you can by in ways of like meron naman tayong mga natural methods, right? Say for example, how do you cure a fever with natural methods? Syempre doctor ka, alam mo rin yun, diba? So aside from giving medications, you have to take care really to sponge a patient, to make him comfortable, to open the AC, to expose him to a colder temperature, to eliminate heat sources, parang ganun, support him, make him drink water, hydrate him, like that. Tapos, basic naman kasi yung swero, so you can maybe hydrate this person to decrease dehydration, like that. And yeah, things like that, stuff like that. But the real form of treatment should come from another doctor, may it be a specialist or a generalist. Basta hindi siya parte ng pamilya mo. Kasi mas objective siyang tumingin sa pasyente mo kaysa sa'yo as a doctor to your own family member. So, what I encountered was, I remember the last days or last months of 2022, it's like it became a little bit harder for me because yun na nga, parang maraming mga complaints tong mom ko. And then came early of 2023, actually umuwi ako na, kailan ba ako umuwi? Third week of March. So before that, I was also like a little bit frantic, partly because of her condition, but not really. Okay, not really that much. And more of the stress actually came from yung mga assistants namin, yung katulong, housemaid. Kasi ang parents ko, they're so able. They can do activities of daily living. They can even wash our clothes. So, the thing is, they have to take their medicine. You have to assist them, give water, buy the medicines, give them food or cook food for them, buy groceries, run errands for them, parang ganon. So those ladies were not they did not do good or well, so that stressed me a lot. And just before going, one of them actually parang umalis, parang ganon. So another one encountered a problem, parang ganon. Anyway, I don't know. So I came there and I saw mother, and she was a little bit older and weaker from before, but she's still able. At that time, a year ago, in March 2023, she could at least, really wash her clothes if she wants to. She's still able. Yung hindi okay. We started to be stressed out after I left because that helper was kind of dishonest. Tsaka marami siyang hindi ginagawa ng mga sinasabi namin or sinasabi ko, binibigay ko instruction. Usually, ako lang naman din. Sabi ko sa kanila, you have to tell me, you have to communicate with me, you have to coordinate with me. But firstly kasi, she was like a little bit of a dishonest kind of individual. So dun kami nagkaroon ng more stress. And then early don't know, I mean, my blood pressure is not controlled because yeah, she's not following instructions. What I mean is there's a time there, there's a time schedule for answering for taking the blood pressure and taking and giving and assisting my mother to take the medicine. But actually yung nanay ko, she's able to take, I mean, to search for the medicine and take it. You know, parang ganun. But the thing is, minsan kasi natutulog siya. And so, I'll have to call to monitor and to ask if this kind of blood pressure medicine was given about or not. No one answers the phone because the thing is, ginagamit pala ng katulong na yun. And then, you know, yung volume tinutone down niya. So, no one hears it. Even my mother. And that gave a problem to me because communication was at stake. Diba? And it shouldn't be because, syempre, yun yung importante sa pag-manage ng isang pasyente. I have more to say about this thing, but, you know, the most things that irked me, yun ang mga naalala ko lang ngayon. There was so much stress during that time, but sinabi ko nga sa isang kaibigan ko, hindi nakita sa itsura ko, diba? I don't know. It's not seen. Oh my God. I look fresh all the time, maybe from her point of view or from other people's point of view. Parang ganun. Anyways, so in shortly after that, 2 months after I left and came back here in Oman, well, my mother got sick. She had infection in the lower leg, and then actually nobody knows because she just went into like naging then she had disorientation during the time. Disorientation na talaga. And she was brought to the hospital, and then the thing was discovered that she had an infection in the leg. And then she even had an ACS, acute coronary syndrome, like a I think, yeah, unstable angina like that. But she was treated as MI, and then she recovered from that. And then but on the side, she already had heart, you know, ailments before, so it's not new. And then came this new, pero meron na siyang mga medicines before naman on board, parang kompleto na talaga. But you know, things happen, situations happen, it changes with from one patient to another. So you can't really say perfect na. You can say okay na. I look sleepy. Yeah, I think it's about my makeup. Yeah, and but I think it's also about because I cannot really see well. So try to open my eyes, and then still I cannot see clearly. You can see my form, but not sharp as it should be. Yeah. Parang, especially my eye area there, it becomes blurred when I look into the screen monitor. Parang, anyway. So, okay, so the problem came there, and then it was so much, and we wanted to transfer to a city hospital, tertiary hospital, because she was just admitted in the secondary hospital near our town, which with which the service was also okay. But we didn't have a chance to transfer to the bigger hospital because not the high-paying hospital. Kasi trabaho ko to, alam ko kung ganang gastusin dito eh. So, I chose a hospital which is a little bit of, I mean, yung kaya ko lang, diba? But we were not able kasi it's a semi-government hospital where we can take semi-private rooms and we can be offered same services. And kasi semi-government siya, I presume that some of the services there are cheaper than the tertiary hospital. And the same doctor is coming, of course, to see my mother. Anyway, but anyway, she was okay. And okay, to cut the story short, she was recovered. She recovered for after at least I think a couple of weeks. Tsaka mahirap pa kasi sino ba magbabantay? So difficult. And it's very difficult for me because I cannot go home. And then, ganon. So, ganun na rin, I mean, if I tell you this thing, siguro naman you understand, right? Then, right after that, she became thinner, and then, less power. And then, I think a month after or 2 months after, again, nagkaroon uli siya ng urinary tract infection. With which she has it before pa. So it was really another naman, uh, ano ba to? Incident na naman na uh, and then shortly after that, after a week or 10 days, she got out of the hospital. And I think a week after that, I came home and then I saw her. And then still there were a lot of things to do. Every time I go home, laging ko lang vacation because I have to prepare a lot of things. Ako dapat yung gagawa. Even yung pagpe-prepare lang ng mga damit niya doon, pag-ayos ng kwarto niya. Kasi if I won't do it, walang mangyari. I'm the only girl in the family, and then no one really does these things to her. Even yung mga katulong, di mo maasahan. Uh, so, yung pagtatayi talaga ng room, rearrangement, clean the room, scrub the room myself. She told me you have to scrub the floor. So I have to kneel down and really scrub the floor. What can I do? I mean, she needs it. I mean, she's kind of an OC kind of person when it comes to cleanliness. And because she's sickly, she's asthmatic like that, I really have to make the room clear also. There are some challenges there because sabi ko nag-iisa ako and I have to do things fast. But even if I do things fast, it's very difficult for me because nag-iisa lang ako. And then during the time, there was also challenge with a helper and with family members. Sino bang utusan ko? There are classes, sa mga nephews ko, they cannot really help me in the sense that, magagawa nila lahat. And then if you hire someone, nakakaloka. Surprising, in our country, in the Philippines, very poor, ang dami mga poor na tao, but, if you try to find somebody who's gonna run errands for you, who's gonna, just help you in what you do, you cannot find anybody. Parang, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. So ironical, you see. So sabi ko, ang dami pa na mas mayaman pa dito kasi sa atin. Kasi tayo, we're ready to take on these jobs just to earn, I mean, sayang pa, diba? But I really don't know. So these things I have to do by myself. And kaya nga yung life ko ngayon, as early as 2022, the start of 2022, I was really planning to be a minimalist, parang ganon. And it went on, and then until I came home to the Philippines, I wanted to minimize what's inside our house, and then just put what's most important there, and get rid of everything. So actually, most things that I got rid of was my mother's trash there, because he used to write a lot in papers, and these kinds of papers are scraps. No, so I don't know with her, but I just get rid of them. I just got rid of them. Those all like they look like trash na kasi, 'di ba? Konti-konti lang siya. And then palit lang. Sana I said you could have written in a notebook para paano yun gusto yung gawin eh, 'di ba? When she was really well, she used to watch Facebook, watch Dr. Willie Ong, and then copy whatever tips in life. That's her hobby. That was before March 2023, or even May 2023, and then she got sick and she got admitted at June 2023, and then after that it was so kind of difficult for her because low power siya. She needed to rest all the time, and then at this time now she has a challenge in eyesight. Ilang beses na siya ibinalik din sa ophthalmologist niya, but she can get a new pair of glasses, and that's really difficult for her. I don't know. I hope hindi na aabutin na may pa ako tapos operahan pa siya. It's difficult really. I mean, okay. I wanted to tell more about my parent. Because para maibsan man lang yung stress ko Siguro. But what I'm doing is every day of my life for this year was actually um, uh, meron akong planner notebook, and then it's it's like it's there's a lead there na susundin ko lang na I have to update every day. Say for example, it has a code name, code letters FPCPCWWS. So ano yun, this is the code letters for my daily tasks. At meron din akong specific tasks, which speaks about every room in my house. Kasi laki ng bahay na nirerentahan ko, yung villa ko sa sa Aldahira region where I work. So it's like how many rooms ba? There's a sala, which is yeah, also a living room. There is this green room. I call it green room. It's a bedroom. There's a peach room. It's a bedroom too. Then there's a kitchen sa ilalim. It's so big, and all of them, all of those tag dito, rooms na yan is magkapares ang size niya. And then, come upstairs, you get to have one bedroom there. Okay, so that one bedroom, I turn it into a closet room. So just imagine how big it is, and then how many dresses I put in there, and then, but it's organized because I told you I want to be. I said I want to be a minimalist, but I did not do it actually. So I became like maybe more of organized because after watching home edit shows, I became organized, starting with that room. And then sa ilalim, doon naman sa first floor, that green room is actually my old bedroom, and I was kind of organized. I kind of organized this also, and fortunately, I did it. But unfortunately, wala kasing malalaking yung ang hirap magdala dun ng ano ng tawag dito um mga cabinets or aparador na lalagyan mo ng all your stuffs kasi walang delivery van or car. When you buy from the city, you got to search for your own service car so that you can buy anything, appliances, furnitures like that. You should arrange for one to bring it into your house. And it's difficult to arrange for one. You see, you know. Kasi sabi, again, ulitin ko, marayo sa sibilisasyon yung lugar na kung saan ako napadpad. Okay? But for 5 years, I was making all those sacrifices just to come by, you know, and survive. Yeah, I did it all. Anyway, so the peach room, it contains my library. It is actually my study, then also a room for my gadgets and my appliances. And then, because it's a study, so library, it contains office supplies, everything, my printer, everything that I use in the office, like that. Actually, there are a lot of books there. Books ba? Notebooks. And books then to read, of course. And also it's where I put my coat, my white coats, and my linens, like that. Big linens, yeah. Because hindi pa dito yung ano lang, yung manipis na linens, diba? Okay. And then the kitchen, it's really topsy turvy. Oh my G, because you know this, whatever is in the kitchen, it comes and goes, right? But for me, it's stagnant. When I look at condiments, I say, this is kind of expired na ba to, but why did you use it? You also put a marker there, but you also put I placed some expiry dates and canned foods. Anyway, the canned goods, I can't search them anytime I want because malalaki naman yun. The numbers that I put there, makikita ko kahit sa malayo. What about the small condiments, you know, that's hung on the wall? It's difficult really. Sabi ko, why did you use this na? Even yung yung mga vegetables, my God, when you open the fridge, my gosh. Like, huwag ka nang bumili if you cannot cook this. Yeah, this is really kind of a challenge. Kaya nga gagawa uli ako ng meal calendar, meal or recipe menu or menu plan for myself. And take notes not only that I'm gonna make this kind of thing sa mama ko pa. And bago na naman kasi what we do with her now is we blend her food kasi hindi siya nakaka-chew. She cannot swallow optimally, and she can really chew kasi yung iba mga teeth niya wala na, diba? So, but it's not enough to take it off and replace it with the false teeth. So, blended ang food, and then she's going to i-straw lang niya yung food para mabusog siya. I don't know. Naawa ko sa mother ko. She really has a lot of um, challenges with her twilight years. But what can we do? She's actually strong-willed. Hindi siya yung yung basta na lang nade-depress nung never say die. Iron Eagle, yung nanay ko, she's stronger than me. I don't know. My father is also sick, yeah. But kaya lang he's younger, 14 years younger than my mom. My mom is 84 and my dad is 70. And so, syempre yung power niya iba, diba? Kaysa dun sa isa. And also taking care of him. Actually, at least he can do things by himself. Kasi nanay ko naman kahit nun pa, mahilig mag-utos, ganyan. So, and now when she's older, she's having difficulty kasi yun ang attitude niya, diba? anyways, ano ba to? So, is this, yung punto per punto na to, wala tong background, ha? I did not set up a music. Ano ba to? I could have set up a music. Kaya lang, pupunta ako sa place ng friend ko in a while. Kasi, I'm not gonna really celebrate New Year as before. Because, my aunt died, sister of my dad. And I'm not supposed to celebrate the New Year, of course. Because we are mourning, right? And also, I have challenges every day with my own parents. And I have to be a little low-key. Tsaka ayoko naman, I don't want to do it. Parang ganun. That's also, with myself pala update, I had a sickness a month ago, which ran for like 2 weeks or more. It's an acute respiratory illness, which everybody had also. But it's different, it's a strong virus. And everybody got sick, everybody consumed a lot of antibacterials, antimicrobials, but walang nangyari, And then, after like 3 weeks or a month, healed, ganun, yung iba sa amin. Ako, syempre, I took time to really take all the medicines that I need because, syempre, I'll have to help myself. Meron akong trabaho, I have to be strong, hindi ako pwedeng umabsent. And then, of course, I cannot be sick. Who wants to be sick? Nobody, right? Anyway, so, katulad dun ng mga ibang PPP ko dati na walang background and me just speaking, kumbaga, chika lang, chismis lang. Anyway, for all these things, magchichika uli ako about these things, about myself. Hopefully in 2024, I'll be more like, available. The thing kasi is, kung harap sa camera, I'd want to be really made up. So, because I'm so busy, I can't really make up myself. And that's difficult for me. I don't know. Minsan, I have my mood's kind of low, or I have to spend a lot of things, time for a lot of things from work kasi I'll have to rest. I make sure I'll have to rest, right? What about your cooking? What about your washing? What about your cleaning the rooms and the whole house? What about your watering the plants? Kasi meron akong garden sa labas. And then also the time I said the thing that takes most of my time there is taking care of my mother and father, monitoring them, monitoring every hour their blood pressure, their condition, and then deciding what medications to give. Minsan meron na hindi pwede, so I'll have to, really meddle. Yeah, anyway, I'm a doctor, and even if I'm a nurse, I can still do this, but more so because I'm a doctor, it's automatic that I have to do all the things, but it comes with a lot of challenges. It is so difficult. I'm alone here. Well, it's normal, and I like living alone. Don't anybody want to be alone also sometime with themselves? It really feels great, right? But it is actually of no problem to me that I'm alone. I can do it all. Yun lang, my challenges ko, emotionally and psychologically with my parents, with my family. This is the thing that keeps me down, and this is the one that gives me um, you know, makes me melancholic, makes me depressed at some point in my life. But tatapusin ko to with a good saying na God is always there. He keeps control of you when you cannot control yourself. I just always pray every day of my life, every day of my life, thanking Him, asking forgiveness for all my sins, my family, and then asking help for me, guide me, Lord, to heal my mother, guide the doctors, guide uh, their healers, my parents, guide all the people that's taking care of them to really give them the good, um, uh, best care with a heart, yeah. And I also ask for protection from trauma, from tragedies, accidents, and diseases. Yun ang hinihingi ko. And of course, lastly, I ask God to remember us on the day of our death, and um, what do you call this? On the day of the resurrection. And I just ask God, ask, ask, and just ask my Creator to just remember me, just remember my family, and we want to be with Him in paradise. Yun lang po. And so that is also my prayer for all of you, my friends. I hope you're well and you're kicking, you're alive and kicking, you're full of positive energies. Bigyan niyo naman ako, di ba? Can you comment naman? Bigyan niyo naman ako ng positive energy niyo because I really need support, even morally, psychologically only. Kahit hindi naman pera yan, but it does a lot of things to me. And thank you so much for all your love and support. And I hope you will be best friends for all time. Bye. See you in 2024. Love you.